You can be able to lose out on an opportunity that you are 101% qualified for just because of this little thing called the cover letter. Yes, you should always send out a cover letter together with your job application. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to write the perfect cover letter. I have been blessed that I've been in a position to help so many people to get a job. Take a look at this conversation that we were having with Theophilus. I was congratulating him on his new position on LinkedIn, and this is what he told me. Thanks, Daniel. I have been following you for a while now, and some of your career coaching material had helped me in advancing my career and easily getting me on top of job interviews and others. I would equally wait for you to send me an email just like this or drop me a note on LinkedIn after you have watched this video or any other of my video and you find value in it. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to Daniel Mutuku Show, where I help professionals become successful in their careers. And if this is your first time here, I would like to ask you, please subscribe to my channel, press the bell button so you can get to know each and every time I release a new video. I think cover letter is one of the most overlooked aspects of a job application process. I think it is important for us to dig a little bit deep and understand what is a cover letter. A cover letter is the formal letter that accompanies your application. It introduces you to the hiring manager and tells a unique story about you and what makes you the perfect candidate for the position, while at the same time trying to leverage your qualifications and your skills to fit yourself into that position. It is still not a guarantee that if you just send a cover letter together with your application, you will get the job. But it needs to be the perfect cover letter. A good cover letter matches the job description with your skills and qualification. There is nothing bad by picking words from the job description and using them in your cover letter. Now let's take a look at the format of the cover letter. If you were to deliver this letter physically, then you need to follow the format of a formal letter. On top, you have your contact details, followed by the contact details of the company. Then you go to the rest of the body. But if you're sending it by email, it will be a little bit different. You don't need to include the contact details. Your contact details are the one for the company, because the email you're sending it from would be considered as your contact details, because that is how they will reply and get back to you. And the address that you're sending it to would be considered as the contact details for that company. A formal letter will have the re section. If you're sending it by email, that re goes straight into the subject of the email, which reads something like application for the position of, then you put in the position you're applying. You want to make it very easy for the person who is receiving this email to know that this is a job application for which position. You need to be very specific. We go to the salutation bit of the email, and you need to be very formal. So you can go with something like Dear Mr. or Dear Mrs. If you know the name of the hiring manager, that would be great. If you don't know, you can go with something as general as Dear Hiring Manager. Then we go to the body of the cover letter. Now, the body of the cover letter has three main objectives. Number one is to introduce yourself to the hiring manager. Number two is to show them that you are the exact candidate that they are looking for. And that bit is have a call to action. What would you want them to do after reading the cover letter? Have them invite you for an interview. Have that call to action. Generally, a cover letter should be about 3 to 4 paragraphs. So the first paragraph of your cover letter should include why are you writing, mention the position that you are applying for and where you are able to find that job listing. Also, you can include the name of a mutual contact if you have. In the second paragraph, this is the section of the cover letter that you use to describe what you have to offer the employer. Mention specifically how your qualification matches the job you are applying for. Remember, you're interpreting your CV, not repeating it. In the third paragraph, conclude the cover letter by thanking the employer for considering you for the position, and include a call to action. Include the complimentary clause, and if it is a physical letter, of course you need to sign it. If you're sending by email, I would highly advise to get an electronic signature that includes your name, your phone number, and your email address. If you liked what I have just shared with you, you can get a lot more in the Ultimate Cover Letter Guide, 101 sample cover letters for all professions. This is a guide that I have prepared and I am giving it to you for free, 100% free. All you need to do is go to www.careerpoint.co.ke/cover letter. You will be able to get the Ultimate Cover Letter Guide for free. It includes that format that I've already shared with you on how you can write a cover letter. On top of that, you will be able to have a section that will help you have a deeper understanding of what a cover letter is and the purpose of that cover letter. I have also included some tips and hacks on how to write the perfect cover letter, and I've included 101 sample cover letters. I'm sure it will include your profession. Don't forget to get this guide for free. Head over to www.careerpoint.co.ke/cover letter. Also, take a look at this video on how to write a professional CV. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you as I release my next video. I'm out.